She walked into court like she owned the place, called the black judge sweetheart, loud enough for the entire courtroom to hear. Everyone froze, except her. She thought her badge made her untouchable, but in less than 10 minutes, she'd lose her badge, her pension, and her career. Because that judge, she didn't raise her voice. She raised consequences. Officer Paige Whitaker was used to being feared. Young, white, blonde, and armed with a badge. In her 5 years on the force, she'd never once been challenged, until 9:17 a.m. on a rainy Tuesday in Atlanta. It was supposed to be routine. A traffic case. A courtroom full of bored attorneys. Judge Noelle Mercer presiding, the city's first black woman to hold that bench. Decorated, calm, razor sharp, known for never losing her cool. Whitaker walked in late. Didn't wait for permission. Marched right up to the bench, tossed a stack of citations down, and said, "Here you go, sweetheart. Let's hurry this circus along." The room went silent. Even the bailiff shifted in place. Judge Mercer didn't flinch. She looked up slowly. "Step back to the counsel rail, officer." Whitaker rolled her eyes. "I don't have time for games. I've got real work to do." And then, under her breath, but caught on the courtroom mic, she muttered, "Figures they'll let just anybody wear a robe these days." She had no idea that sitting in the back row was Deputy Attorney General Marcus Harlan, head of the state Civil Rights Division, a longtime ally of Mercer, and he'd heard every word. Without raising her voice, Judge Mercer turned to the bailiff. "Officer Whitaker will wait outside." Inside her chambers, she made 2 calls. First, to Internal Affairs. "You'll receive audio from my courtroom. I'm requesting immediate misconduct review." Then to Marcus. "You heard her. Does this rise to your level?" His answer, "Send me the file. I'm forwarding it to DOJ." 10 minutes later, Whitaker was called back in, this time to a full courtroom. Beside the clerk sat 2 Internal Affairs captains. In the front pew, a federal prosecutor. The mood had shifted. Mercer began, "Before we address your citation, this court must address your conduct." Then came the playback. Her own voice, dripping with contempt. Every word echoed off the walls. "You are hereby held in contempt. Fined $1,000. Ordered to complete 40 hours of de-escalation and racial bias training. And your badge is now in the custody of Internal Affairs." Whitaker stammered, "But this is overkill." Marcus Harlan stood. "It's not over. The state is opening a civil rights inquiry into your record." By sunset, she was placed on unpaid leave. By Friday, fired. And a month later, her past citations were under investigation.